Build. Small circle is the chosen few. She know it's true. Ocean views. Small circle is the chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the few. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Blessings. Bitches in my section. Y'all with all this money, I'm obsessive. Weapons. Turning off y'all extras. Turning off this bullshit direction. Turning up my grind. Waking up to more pressure. But it's all in your mind. So I never feel pressure. Know it's all a good pain. Now let it stacking like Tetris. Hustle hard as my master. Then double back and get extra. Know I spaz when I catch it. Yellow bone, white Lexus. All black tint, two white cups. Fat gold chain, Sprite Texas. I'm just young and I'm reckless. I'm just over my section. I'm just out road top speed with my top down and I'm revving. I don't know about hell. I don't know about heaven. All I know is about right now, and this lifestyle is interesting. Ice down in my session, I just write down his confessions. Niggas died and got life around me, I guess that I'm an exception.
I ain't trying to hear that right now.
Ocean view.
It's on Nipsey.
Chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the few. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Ocean view.
First off, wholesome one. That's Nipsey. And I hope I don't get no copyright. But that's my dude. And I don't want nobody to forget Nipsey. Period, point blank. It's so easy to forget about our icons and the people who really did big things for our community. So easy to forget about them. I'm not forgetting about Nip. Period, point blank. I love Nip. Never forget about Nipsey, man. Nipsey was a real dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's not me cursing. But it's definitely one of the greatest of all times. And it might not be one of the greatest of all time in the rap industry, but definitely one of the greatest of all time in the black communities for what he did to the community. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into North Carolina week, man. Phone lines is already open. I'm gonna say this because y'all know I have to open up every week with somebody who seems to be. There's always somebody who a hater on Hurricane Zoe for some reason. So we had one dude last week. Here go my baby girl. Come here. Let me show y'all my baby girl. Look at my beauty. This is what I do this for. Y'all see my beautiful baby? Y'all look at it. Throw that you up, baby. Throw that you up. Y'all see my beautiful baby girl? This is what I work for and what I bust my butt for every day is her and her sister. So no matter what happens, no matter what goes on, this is my life. So when people don't understand what type of life I have or what I do, this is my life. This is mine. This is my seed. Period, point blank. So this is the girls that I take care of. This is what I do this for. Not for me, for them, because I want them to have everything that I didn't have. So, love you, baby. That's who I do this for, all the time. So when I get these haters in the chat, you know, that talk about stuff they don't know what they talking about, man. Do me a favor, man. Kick rocks. I had one dude say something today that I blocked again. I guess he created an account and said, he created an account and he said something about, what did he say? Something about all you do is, this is why people beg. Here go my other daughter. Come here, Tatiana. She got a hell on top of her head, but she going to the Air Force next year. But yeah, you gonna have to be your head down. You too tall. This is my other one, who never smile for some reason. I don't know why. She never smile. Always mean, never smile.
Shut up.
But he came on. I posted my video for today, and he came on. He said, "This is why people don't like you. This is why because people say stuff and you block them. You say something stupid, I'm blocking you. Y'all do know I'm live, right? So if you say something I don't like, I'm blocking you. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm not going to entertain that no more. You created another account just to come on and talk negative about me again when we supposed to be moving past that and talking football. So yes, I'm gonna ask for donations. I'm gonna continue to ask for donations because I need them in order for me to continue to do what I do. So if you don't like it, you don't have to donate. If you think I'm begging, you don't have to donate. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's all good. You don't have to donate if you don't want to. I'm still gonna accept your phone call. I'm still gonna talk to you. I'm still gonna treat you as a fan and as a family member. If you don't want to donate, but that don't tell me not to ask for donations because I'm about to ask for them right now. Hi, I need donations, so I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my and put everything, put my PayPal in, and I prefer PayPal. To be honest with you, I might be in the hit 12. I hit 12 before the end of the. Yeah, you don't have to tell them, man. You don't have to donate. I asked for them. You don't have to. You don't have to. I don't curse people out for not donating.
Curse people out.
I've never cursed them. F you, you don't donate. I don't do stuff like that. Matter of fact, I think I'm getting pretty better at what I do. I'm trying my best. So I'm gonna put my phone information in for call-ins, and then I'm gonna
Okay. What's not going to do is get all our numbers. So that's all you do. You save everybody numbers.
and then I'm gonna put my PayPal in. So I most definitely appreciate it.
I mean, that. Shut up.
What are you looking for?
Napkins.
Why are you looking for napkins here?
Because I put them in there.
Okay.
What's on the shoes?
All right, that's it. Now we got 41 on. We got 41 on and 19 likes. So let's get into this North Carolina game, man. The hurricane hasn't hit North Carolina. As you guys can see, I mean South Carolina. As you guys can see, I will turn it. It is beautiful outside. It is beautiful outside. We have no, I don't know if it's gonna hit. I have no idea if it's gonna hit. As of right now, it is beautiful outside. I was able to finish working on my daughter's truck this weekend, so she can have her truck. And another thing that we're gonna do for her truck is once that B25 to where she don't like it no more, I'm gonna put a 5.3 LS motor in her B2500 and her truck. I'm gonna pimp her truck. You are officially a Bama fan. Go no, go Vols. Hey, it's tough to be a Miami fan right now. I keep seeing Miami fans. I keep seeing Miami fans saying we're gonna blow out. We need to blow out North Carolina. You have to be out your mind if you think that. Now I'm gonna leave him alone right now, man. He venting right now. I'm gonna let him vent. I'm gonna let him vent right now, man. I'm gonna let him vent. Wouldn't you be venting? Wouldn't you be venting if you just lost to Georgia State or Georgia Southern or Georgia International or IHOP Pancakes or something like that? Wouldn't you be venting? If you just lost to that team, I'd be venting too if I just lost to the international house of Georgia Southern. They just lost a game to people who cook breakfast for a living. I would be venting too. I would be totally upset. Let Miami lose. Let Miami lose. They're gonna be everywhere talking all kind of crap, man. So I mean, I'm leaving Go Vols alone, man. I'm leaving Hey, Go Vols, man. You can vent all you want to tonight, Go Vols. Just don't disrespect nobody and curse nobody out, man. You can vent all you want, man. Yeah, they lost to ITT Tech, man. They lost to ITT Tech, man. He's supposed to be mad. Y'all act like he ain't supposed to be mad that he lost to ITT Tech. Goodness gracious. Y'all a harsh crowd, man. Hey, listen to him. I put a word of prayer in for you, man. You know what, man? I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for what happened to your team, man. Even though I told y'all was trash for it forever. Hey, y'all want me to block people? If y'all want me to block people, man, if y'all pulling up people y'all want me to block, y'all already know what time it is. If I block somebody, that means they don't piss me off. If y'all want me to block somebody, that means y'all got to hit the donate section. Y'all got to hit the donate section for the block party. If y'all want a block party. You know what I'm saying? Pure alcohol. If y'all want Robbie blocked, I don't even know what Robbie said. What did Robbie say? I got to go back to the beginning and find out what Robbie said. I'm searching what Robbie said. I'm looking for Robbie right now. What's going on, Logan? I ain't even see you in the chat, man. Mark said beautiful daughters, Kane's fam, beautiful family, Hurricane Heart, and then I see Block Party. Then I see Brandon. See Brandon again. Mark, Govo. I'm trying to figure out what Robbie do. Somebody say block party for Robbie. I ain't see Robbie say nothing wrong. You're pathetic, begging for money. I'm not going to block Robbie because he said I'm pathetic, begging for money. Because Robbie the same person, he just created another account. Every time I delete Robbie, he creates another account to come over and troll. So I'm not gonna even block Robbie today. I'm gonna let Robbie sit here all day long and look at me. Because if I'm pathetic, why he over here watching me? Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I think he got a crush on me. Oh, I always feel like Robbie is watching me. He got a crush on me. I don't go that way. Robbie a clown. Y'all let Robbie be a Robbie. Uh-oh. Somebody just donated $2 to a block party. Plus, I keep telling people, man. I know I keep brandishing it, man. People talk all that trash. Keep telling people. Every time I leave the house, man, I got it with me. So I'm not worrying about you putting your hands on me, Robbie. All right, Robbie. If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. I'm waiting for you. Can call in right now, Brandon. You can call in right now, man. I'm waiting for some callers, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the North Carolina game. What did y'all think about? And didn't I cause North Carolina beating South Carolina? Everybody told me I was wrong. I think everybody owe me $100 a piece because I'm the only one who called that game. Even the host someone didn't call that game. I'm the only one who called that game. I said North Carolina will beat South Carolina. Even the host someone didn't call it. And he's smarter than me. I appreciate that, man. Mark Jean said, $100, there I go. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Mark? What you mean by that, Mark? What you mean by that, Mark? All right, I guess I'm gonna talk about North Carolina, and I'm gonna pull up. I guess I'll pull up their stats since no one wants to call in right now. But we got 70-69 on. Did you just call me trash? Hey, we about to get a block party on the wholesome one. Y'all ready for the block party on the wholesome one? Who all ready for the block party on the wholesome one? Who all ready for the block party on my little brother? Anybody ready for the block party on the wholesome one? The wholesome one about to get the block party. The wholesome one about to get the block party. Anybody want the wholesome one to get the block party? Anybody want the wholesome one to get the block party? Oh my God. Oh, Brandon said block. Brandon said block. Brandon said block. Brandon said. Oh God. We got to get a wholesome one to block party, man. How much? Oh, they giving me quote. Let me see. How much can I take to block the wholesome one? Oh man. That's my little brother. I can't block the block. I can't block the wholesome one. I'm gonna pull up the stats from this game. Let me see. What was that question? I'm trying to do two things at one time. Zoe, what stood out to you from North Carolina? I think it was their O-line. I'm not getting into the O-line, D-line conversation. I'm gonna leave this alone for a little while, man. I just think they had a better game plan and they won the game. I thought they was better. I thought they were better than South Carolina. I think the reason why North Carolina lost so many games last year is because they had a lot of injuries. Their whole I think 80% of their offensive staff was injured last year. Starting offensive staff. I just think having key players back in key games stood out to me in that game. Having key players back, man. Because they had a lot of people injured last year. I think Mac Brown put together a hell of a coaching staff. I think Larry Fedora kind of lost the locker room. So there are a few key things that stood out in that game. You know what I'm saying? It's a few key things. Yo, who we got?
Po boy.
What's good with you, Po boy? What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Ready for this game?
You don't sound like you sleep.
Wide awake, man. Wide awake.
You gotta give me some more energy. You putting me to sleep.
I've been chilling all day. Ain't dead.
Wake up!
Been raining down here in Tampa.
Wake up, man. Wake up, Po boy.
I'm awake. I'm ready to talk about these Tar Heels. I watched the game and like you said, I didn't think they was gonna win. Honestly.
Time out for a second. Brandon, I'm not three-weighing nobody no more. I'm not three-weighing. No, I'm not doing three ways no more, man. Y'all kill me with three ways. The last three ways I did went bananas and I lost total control. I lost total control when I do three ways. I have no control. So I can't do three ways, man. I lose too much control when I do three ways, man. So I can't do three ways. Go ahead, Po boy.
All right, so I think somebody in the chat was talking about their offensive line. I think they got an all right defensive line. They quarterback last year, Surratt or something like that. He played linebacker now.
Yeah.
Number 21. So he is pretty around the ball. They like to blitz a lot. I saw that.
How many players did you see back that didn't play last year? Damn near half the team.
I have to look at their roster. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, damn near. I say over half the team, over half of the starters play in this game this year that didn't play last year. You see what I'm saying? They had a
Yeah.
lot of starters out, and people don't seem to understand or realize that they had a lot of starters out. So everything. Just because a team has a losing record does not reflect the whole team. It doesn't reflect what happened.
Right. Right.
And people have to understand that. People got to realize that there are certain circumstances that comes into play when it comes to these teams, losing games and stuff like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Now
people don't seem to.
on offense, they number 8, they running back. He pretty good. They like to pull their guards. They do a lot of pulling, outside runs. The quarterback, he a true freshman. He made some mistakes. I don't think he threw a pick. He did fumble, and I would say just look how he like to run though.
You know what I'm
Like to
gonna.
run.
You know what I'm gonna say? This is what I'm gonna say for people who think that Miami's gonna blow, that want Miami to go up to North Carolina and blow North Carolina out. This is what I'm gonna say. North Carolina beat South Carolina in South Carolina, right? They beat.
It was in Charlotte. It was in Charlotte.
I mean, but neutral site. All right,
Right.
they beat them at a neutral site game, right? Which that was more of a neutral site game than Miami or Orlando, to be honest with you. But they beat them at a neutral site game, right? They also beat the team that came very close to beating Florida last year in South Carolina. And South Carolina was a what 2 point? What they lost by 2 or 3 points against Florida last year.
I don't even remember.
And we have to go to Durham. You see what I'm saying? So
it's gonna be I don't see us blowing them out.
It's gonna be a dog fight. If you think it's gonna be anything less than a dog fight, I think I don't even know what the spread is right now. But if we are favored, we should be favored
by 6.5. I think.
I was about to say we shouldn't be favored by more than 4. And as the game get closer,
I'm just looking for a win right now. Honestly,
thank you,
they
po'
coming off
boy.
a high win.
Thank
we
you.
had 2 weeks to rest, and we got film on them now. I think we win, but I don't think we blow them out.
They got film on us too.
Saturday against they had a lot of fight. You know what I'm saying? They could have laid down and gave up because they was down. I think it was 20 to 19 to 3.
You know what I want to see?
What the score was.
You know what I want to see, po' boy? I want to see growth by Jaren. I posted. Matter of fact, if you look at the picture, the picture that I posted on one of my thumbnails, it was a picture of Jeff Thomas wide open, and Jaren not even seeing him, looking at him but not seeing him.
I think he made those throws this.
He has
I think
to.
he made these throws this Saturday.
Because
like everybody would say, I don't think we face another defense like Florida's until maybe Florida State.
But North Carolina defense.
Play Boise.
North Carolina
Florida
defense
State
is solid. North Carolina defense is solid. They have always been solid, even when they were losing games. Almost every game they lost last year was under 7 points.
The reason we beat them so bad last year because their offense turned the ball over so much. That's the reason
Exactly.
we beat them. It wasn't because our offense is lighting up their defense.
And
the guy, he threw 3 interceptions, 1 or 2 of them got returned back. So,
and we were at home.
I think we look a lot better on offense this week. It's going to be a night game, first home game for the Matt Brown era. We're going to have some things going against us, and we 1-1 and they 1-0,
And this is not just that. This is a interconference game.
Right. Yeah.
This is a coastal game. This is a coastal game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you this right here. If Jaren Williams has a week next week, this Saturday, like he had last week, they're going to be calling for him. Hurricane fans are going to be calling for him. There is not going to be patience. Hurricane fans will be calling for him. Do you think I'm wrong about that?
I don't think you're wrong. I'm just waiting to see what happens when he throws his first pick. Is it going to be another? Because he didn't play great, but he ain't played obviously all that bad for his first start against a good defense.
I agree with you.
You know,
But people don't look at that. It's not what people look at. People look at what have you done for me.
Yeah, for me lately. So, you know, with our schedule and the way it is, we should be winning. You know, and that's what people gonna look at.
You think people give a damn about we lost to Florida and their defense was that good? You really think people care about that? People don't care about that we lost to Florida. People care that we lost. People think. Hey, live stream. You are more than welcome to believe that I'm wrong. I'm with Manny. I think that Jaron is our guy. But you also have to realize that as soon as I did the show and you was on here, po' boy, how many people were saying the coaches should have gotten the game, po' boy? Am I wrong? How many people were saying that after that loss?
Yeah, there's people saying maybe they should have put Nicosia in.
A lot of people were saying
what happened if Nicosia in? Would he would have got sacked as much? You know, so people were saying that. You know,
so
they was also saying it about Tate.
Exactly.
What Tate did. So
it's not about
every time Jared don't do something right, they gonna bring up those other two quarterbacks throughout the season.
Yeah, and that's my
point. Jared just start going off and make us forget about Perry and Martell, then it's always going to be right there. People going to keep talking about it.
They are going to continue to talk about it. They are definitely going to talk about it. They're definitely going to talk about it. If he doesn't, I can guarantee you, even if we win the game and he throws for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns and a pick, they're gonna ridicule him and the offensive line. It's gonna happen. So
those are two of the biggest question marks on our offense.
Exactly.
Just you know, so they gonna get ridiculed.
$2 donation from my nephew. Hey Tron, man, I'm about to send you some money because you don't. My nephew constantly looking out for me, man. He got a newborn baby. I gotta send you some money, man. Matter of fact, I gotta send you and my grandnephew some tickets to whatever game y'all want to go to, man. 786 say it's gonna be a tough game. See, that's what I love about 786, man. You got people in the chat sometimes, po' boy, that just think that we are going to blow it. We are supposed to. We're not back unless we're blowing everybody out. Miami has never been a school that blew everybody out. I don't know where people get this myth from that we just blew everybody out. You know what Miami did? Beat the dog crap out of everybody.
I think
we didn't blow everybody out.
You can do that more than one way, you know. So that's what Miami is dominating football. It ain't really about.
We talk trash and won games.
You know.
We talk trash and won games. We were not the Mike Tyson of football. We weren't getting first round knockouts. We talked trash and outperformed teams. But then we talked trash and lost to teams like Penn State and Alabama too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people have to get that out.
We done blew teams out, you know, dominating them, all that.
But how many great teams have we blown out? I mean, great teams. I'm not talking about, no disrespect, North Carolinas and Georgia Tech. I mean, great teams. We haven't blown great because great teams match up great with us.
I guess it depends on what your definition of blowing somebody out is. Yeah. Is it putting up a goose egg or just like what? Because
I was just about to say that we blew Nebraska out, but to be honest with you, it should have been a tighter game than Nebraska than it was for Ohio State. We should have blew Ohio State out because they only had 2 players on offense. Was Ted again on that team? I know Clorette was on that team. 2002.
Nah. You wasn't there until like shit. What was it? 07?
07?
Yeah.
So there was no. We should have blew Ohio State out. I think we was a 10-point favorite in that game. All they had was Clorette on offense. So I mean, they had Chris Gamble on defense. We had studs, Hall of Famers.
But another thing is, I think
Hey,
out of
MJ, time out. I got something for MJ. Hey, MJ, if Miami is soft and irrelevant, why are you over here? If Miami is soft and irrelevant, why are you even over here? Because I don't go to other channels. I don't personally. So if Miami is soft and irrelevant, why are you here? That's my only question to you. I'm not even getting mad at you, but I mean, if we soft and irrelevant, then there's no reason for you to be over here. You should be rooting for your team. That's all I'm saying. Enjoy the rest of your comments. Go ahead, boy.
yeah, I was saying about their run game number 8. I think our run defense actually stopped them. Whoever like win in the trenches, which I think gonna be us. Because if we can hold Florida to little or nothing, I know we can do it against UNC. And I think that's where we kind of excel at. Is they got a freshman quarterback too. You know, I feel Blake Baker, Manny Diaz, they're gonna throw stuff at him. I think it's gonna be a totally different game plan than Frank's trying to keep him contained. I think you're gonna see a lot more blitzes coming at a freshman quarterback, even though he can't run long. And I said it on the site, like, my biggest concern was us just tackling. We got the athletes on defense to beat them.
Well, we weren't a great tackling team last year. We had 2 or 3 great tacklers. That's something that Coach Manny Diaz has to work on with Blake Baker, because we weren't a great tackling team last. We were a great gang tackling team, but we weren't a great one-on-one. Our corners tackle better than our linebackers.
I think we they clean it up because just playing against Florida when they missed all those tackles, that was just horrible.
But on that what's name, man, it wasn't just missed tackles, man. There was a lot of holding penalties on that fake punt.
Yeah, on the one wide receiver was holding on the outside, but even with that, you can't stop playing. You got to keep going, and you got to make that tackle. You got those many people, and you give up a screen that's supposed to go for 5 yards, and they go for a 70-yard touchdown. That's just unacceptable.
Oh, you were 100% right.
Touchdowns they have, that's a whole different ball game.
Bro. It's so many plays I can go back to that game, but I refuse to because
yeah, it's a good week. I'm just saying the time.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm with you 1,000%, po' boy. And I mean, I appreciate everything you bring to the. Po' boy brings a lot. If he's not calling, he's in a chat engaging with everybody, and this is the type of stuff that I feel like is making this channel. Even though, to be honest with you, I'm still not getting the donations. I'm even happier this year because of people like you and Dale and oh, my boy Louisiana Kane in the chat today. Different people who said, Zoe, don't quit. And then I didn't quit. And even though you everybody's in situations, you guys continue to engage in the chat. That's one of the main reasons why I said, okay, I'm not even thinking about quitting anymore. I'm thinking about doing other things to expand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of guys like you. Because of you and because of Dale. Because I've always had 786 in my corner. I've always had Slim Shady Kane. I've always had Jay Blaze. But to get guys like you and Brandon, like me and Brandon argued all year last year. I thought Brandon ain't like me, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But he kept it respectfully, never disrespectful.
Right. Yeah, everybody gonna disagree. Everybody gonna disagree.
And that's what it's about. I just want this to be the best. I'm not saying this is the best. I want it to be the best. I want it to be the best forum for Miami Hurricanes football. To be able to come on 3 days a week, because I'm gonna do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. To be able to come on 3 days a week, you know what I'm saying, and talk Miami football. And then hopefully it'll grow to where I can make money and do more. Because to be honest, I have to. You do 2-3 hour shows, bro. I'm not trying to get $500 a show. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's why I have Po' Boy. That's why I have the 1219 fan club. on my PayPal. People donate $5 a month. I would get rid of the super chat. I promise you. I would get rid of it because it would make me do so much more. All this stuff back here, it was either donated or I had to buy. Those jerseys by themselves was $200 a piece.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's not cheap trying to, and I don't want to edit my live feeds and stuff like that. I want people to see real hurricane stuff behind me.
Mm.
Real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think that's another thing that makes this channel a little bit different. Is even on my fan, you got hurricane stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the 1219U that Jay Blaze got me. I got another 1219U. Look at that. I got another U sitting over there. You know what I'm saying? All around here, you got, I mean, I got my hurricane stuff everywhere. And I want to continue. I like the way, you know who I like the way he do it? Dan Patrick. I'm a big fan of the way Dan Patrick's man cave look. Because,
I've seen it.
oh, it's just regular. It's just regular. It's just regular. You know what I'm saying? It's a man cave. But I do want to update. I got my computer, my laptop right here that someone poured water in. This is the laptop I usually perform off of. And someone poured water in it. And it's going to cost me $900 to fix. $800 to send to Samsung. And it's a $2,500 laptop. So why you just don't buy another one? Because it's a $2,500 laptop.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saving up the money to go get it fixed. That's why I'm not using it. So I'm saving up the money to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying?
So what your prediction is for the games, though? What's your scope position prediction? After you watch, did you watch the South Carolina North Carolina game?
Yeah, I watched it. My score, it's kind of hard, but I think we are squeak by 3 points. I think it'd be something like 20. I think it's 24. I think 24 or 21, something like that. I'm not excited with our offense.
You said you're not excited with our offense?
No, I'm not excited with our offense right now.
Is it the play calling? Is it Jen? Like what is it?
It's a mixture of everything.
Okay. I can agree like that. Like I said, my biggest thing was tackling on defense and just
because
even
if you give up tackling on defense, how many points did they score?
That's true, but one missed tackle, you can go. That's a house call.
Oh, I understand what you're saying, but how many points did they score? Special teams is a big concern for me too, because still, I mean,
the North Carolina game.
No, when we played Florida, you got a muff punt inside the 10-yard line where they were easy to score on.
Right.
So that's 7
points. 70-yard by
that's 14. They scored 24 points.
That's 14 right there.
But that first 7 wasn't on the defense. I mean that 7.
No.
That 7 from the muff punt. One. That 7 from the muff punt wasn't on defense. Then you got the missed field goal. You got the drop touchdown at the end of the game by Jeff Thomas. Even though it was a pass interference, you got 2 hands on the ball. Big time players make big time plays in big time games, and he didn't make that play.
Right.
So I have to see. I have to see more.
I'm just waiting to see what. Hopefully
The O-line gave him time. They gave him time. He held onto the ball too long, man. And he's done that. He's done that since his freshman year. He did it all year last year.
That's always been a knock on Jaren since he was in spring. Everybody knew that he would take that sack instead of throwing the ball.
But not even just taking a sack.
That's a big knock on him.
Not even just taking a sack, missing open, holding on to the ball because you're missing open receivers. They say how accurate. We say how accurate he is.
Freshman quarterback, comes out on top because they got one too. He.
Well, we say how accurate.
When he ran the ball. Like when he ain't see nothing, he ran.
We say how accurate he is though, but can he read? I mean, not the plays. Can he read the defense?
The quarterback from UNC?
No, Jaren.
Oh, I mean, as far as I could tell, he read it.
He didn't read it.
His nose was down. He just
he missed receivers all over the field. He missed wide open receivers, man.
That's because he was standing down at the rush
That
and just
you miss why, bro. You have to. He missed his number one receiver 3 times.
I'm not disagreeing
You
with
can't
you.
miss
But
your
you think
number
about
one
a
receiver
professional
over.
quarterback, and
You,
got rush in your face.
I don't. He
you
didn't
don't
have a
put that
rush.
ball down.
He didn't have a rush in his face.
I'd say he had a clean pocket probably like maybe about 30% of the game, if that.
He had clean pocket more than that. Dude, go back and see what y'all. I'm gonna tell you what y'all do. I'm gonna include you in this, po' boy, because I'm gonna tell you what I do different. When I go back and look at the game, I count how much time he has.
Mm-hmm.
He had time. Okay, you only allotted 2.5, 2.6 seconds. He was getting more than that, which means he had time. Okay, this is not PlayStation. You're not allotted 5 seconds. Period.
Right.
The rush was not in his face, nowhere near 70% of the game. Not even close.
Yeah. And I think that's
Get
what
rid of the
goes with
football.
play calling too. So
No, get rid of the football.
Like that first
Nah,
drive,
no.
he got the ball out quick.
No, yeah, but my thing is, he had play. They adjusted to that. He had plays where people were wide open 30, 40 yards downfield, and he didn't get rid of the football to him with no rush in his face. Got a $5 donation from Brandon Pender, thank you, and another $10 donation from Canes843. Thank you, I appreciate that so much, my brother. That's why I say when I debate with people, I go back and watch the games before I debate, and I count and I
Right.
count and I count and I count, and he had plenty of time. Every quarterback gets sacked. Another problem with his is he has 0 pocket presence. A $2 donation from the truth. Thank you, the truth. If the blitz is coming from the left, and then you need to slide right. When they see the blitz coming, and it's not up to the offensive line to pick the blitz up. It's up to the line. It's up to the quarterback and the line and the running backs and tight ends. So when you see that center pointing where the blitz is coming from, do you understand why he's doing that?
Yeah, to let the quarterback know, hey, it's a blitz coming right here.
Exactly. So when you letting the quarterback know, the quarterback need to be able to slide, or need to be able to send protection to that side.
Right. I mean, like you said it yourself. It was a lot of pressure that came from the tackles. Like some of those blitzes came up the middle where the center came. Gainer, and Scaife and Donaldson was. Some of that pressure was up the middle.
Yeah, but if it's a
what
blitz,
they were doing
even
though they didn't give up all those 10 sacks,
they gave up 3.
Had a lot of pressures.
They only gave up 3. The offensive line was accountable for 3. It's the running back.
The tackles did.
No, the offensive line. The offensive line accounted for 3 of the 10. 3. Go back and listen to the interview and go back and watch the film. And I called it before Manny Diaz and before Manny Diaz and Dan Eno's interview. I called it. I said they're responsible for 3 or 4 sacks. The rest was on Jaron Williams. That's what I said. This was after the game. And they came out Monday and said the exact same thing, man.
Right. Yeah, some of those sacks was on Jaron.
No, 5 of them. 5 of them was on Jaron.
Throw the ball away.
5 was on, not just throw the ball away, he missed open receivers. It's not just about throwing the ball away.
Sometimes he was escaping from the pressure.
But you keep saying escaping from pressure. He didn't have pressure. There were plays he just didn't hit the open guy. There were plays where he just did not hit the open guy.
Wrapped up, and I remember him like...
Bro, that happens. If you hold the ball too long, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get hit. Slim Shady Canes, he was afraid to throw downfield.
No, I agree. He did throw the ball downfield.
He was afraid to.
The longest throw he might have had was the one to the that Ian Brevin had for the touchdown.
Bro, he missed You can go on my thing right now. You can see a wide open wide open with a perfect pocket. Wide open Jeff Thomas on the 2-yard line. He looks at him and did not get the ball there.
Yeah, I saw where he missed quite a few wide receivers. I'm just hoping.
What grade would I get Jaron?
Saturday, you pick it up.
What grade? I would give Jaron a 70. A 70%, 65, 70% grade. I don't think we need to see Nikoski. I don't want to see roller chair. I don't want to see rollerblade football. All right.
I hope
he was anticipating. There you go. 786 said it perfect. He was anticipating the pass rush, not looking downfield. Rookie starter. Why are y'all all surprised? He was anticipating pass rush. Which means as soon as the ball was hiked, he was thinking about a pass rush. That's why I say I don't want to see Perry. That's why I say I want to see him go through this.
I think playing Florida was the best thing that probably could have happened to him. First game out the blocks.
Yeah. But like I said, when you guys say you see him getting hit by the O-line, that don't mean it's the O-line by defensive tackles and by linebackers. That don't mean it's the O-line fault. That's all I'm saying. You have to get rid of the football. Like 786 said. Like 786 said, he was anticipating the pass rush. We got 95 on and 58 likes. Let's get them likes up, people. Please, let's get those likes up, man. Let's get those likes up. Those help a lot, too.
I'm going to hold you up, so I'm gonna let somebody else go ahead and call in, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Love you, bro. And you keep your head up and calling all the time, man. So I mean, there's a reason why I have the picture of Jaron Williams with there's a reason why I love that picture of him and Cam. Because that's a picture of a guy being a leader. And leaders fail sometimes as well. They just get back up. You get back up. I failed in life. So I'm not riding Jaron at all. I'm just saying. The only way you can get better is to hold yourself accountable and to hold people accountable who needs to be held accountable. You can never get better by placing blame on others instead of holding people accountable who needs to be held accountable. Hi. Slim Shady Kane calling in. Hi. What's going on, Slim? What's good with you, my brother?
What's going on, bro?
Another day, my brother. How my niece doing?
She's all right. Been wilding out all day. We got back about 8:30 last night.
Man, that's a beautiful young lady. She really is. She is so full of energy, and I was so happy to meet her. I was happy to meet your wife, but I'm always talking to your daughter on the phone. She always talking, so I was just so happy to meet her. She was just so full of energy, man. I mean, you ain't really called in, man. How was the event, man? How did you like it, man?
Man, I thought it was good. I had a fun time.
Everybody did. Mark.
I mean, it'd been better if we had won, obviously, but
yeah, Mark enjoyed meeting you and the family, and I mean, I just thought it was. I thought it was a beautiful event, man. But what's your thoughts on this week, man?
I'm not as worried about North Carolina as you are. I'm really not. I mean, you know, they're talking up this win over South Carolina. South Carolina's not a good team. They're not.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm just looking at they played Florida tough last year as well. That's all I'm saying.
They did, and granted, normally they play us tough. Outside of the past couple of years, North Carolina, especially when Butch Davis was there, was one of our Achilles' heels in the ACC. But I mean, they're to me, they're really in the same boat as Tennessee. It's not a talented team.
Oh, they are talented. They had a lot of injuries last year. They are talented. I'm not going. They are a talented team. They had a lot of injuries last year that are back. They're back this year.
Well, and I understand they have. I mean, everybody has injuries though.
No, they had their whole start lineup on both sides of the ball were injured. I mean, they took a big hit last year, and still, and all their games were still pretty close. I don't think they lost too many games by more than like 5 or 6 points, except for us.
Yeah, I'm about to say we definitely blew them out last year. I'm not going to say it's going to be a blowout this year because 21 of the points we scored against them last year came off the defense.
Yep.
Now, granted, that could happen. They're starting a freshman quarterback, and I mean it took a fourth quarter miracle rally for them to beat South Carolina.
What did their freshman quarterback? What was their freshman quarterback stats in that game? I can't remember.
Hell, I'd have to. All I saw was the highlights of it. I'd have to look that up
because I can't remember what his stats was in that game. All I know is he was a true freshman, and Jaren was a redshirt freshman, which people don't want to understand. Those are two totally different things because Jaren had a whole year with his guys, and that true freshman actually was supposed to go to Miami. But if his yards were capable with Jaren, I mean, we those are things that do concern me.
I don't take any team lightly, but you got to be realistic about it too. You're not going to go from. It's hard to go from a 2-win season to even making a bowl game. I think Mac Brown is good for a couple extra wins this year. I still don't think. To be honest with you, I don't think North Carolina is going to make a bowl game this year. I think they're going to end up 5 wins tops.
I think they'll make a bowl game. I also think they'll be competitive because they were competitive every game last year. And it's not Mac Brown that I'm concerned about. He put together a hell of a coaching staff at North Carolina. He put together a hell of a coaching staff. And it showed that those guys did not quit. Those guys did not quit against South Carolina. And they could have folded. I mean, they scored 15 unanswered points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do. I mean,
it is hard to do, but when you compare them, when you're comparing them to the talent on Miami's roster, they're not even on the same level.
I'm not comparing talent. I'm comparing are we ready? Because we haven't proven that yet. So I have to be a realist. We haven't proven that yet. And no matter
in a way, I think they have, because this Miami team last year, take the bowl game for example.
Mm-hmm.
When they got down, that team gave up in that game. The team didn't give up against Florida.
Oh yeah, but
they were in it until the last play of the game. And Miami teams from years past would have just folded it in and been done.
I can give you that. You are 1,000% right. We would have folded under Al Golden and Mark Richt. Like we would have, like we did against LSU last year. We would have folded. Would have been fighting in the locker room. So I can most definitely give you that. Let me see the question. Zoe, will you be at? No, I will not be at the game in Chapel Hill because I didn't get any invites. And what I mean by invites is I'm not paying all my little bit of money that I make from my job to continue to travel to away games. Slim Shady will tell you, I told people, if you want me to do events in on road games, do me like Atlanta, like the fans in Atlanta did me last year. Pay for my hotel room and pay for my food, and I'll be there. But other than that, no, I will not be on. If it's not a road game where I'm getting help from the fan base of that city, I won't be there. No doubt, I will not be there because I can't afford it. I can't afford to do it. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have the funds or the resources to do it. So, but yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, I guess what I guess I'm kind of being reserved because I want to see us finally beat teams that we're supposed to beat, and then I worry about beating the teams that's favored over us. You see what I'm saying? So I'm being reserved about that. Cynthia said 40-21. I don't see that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it got out of hand like that, because listen, their defensive coordinator is not going to blitz as much as Florida's does, and their defensive line is nowhere near as good as Florida's is. So you're not going to see 10 sacks in this game like you did in the last one.
But like I said, 5 of the 10 was on Jaron holding the ball too damn long.
And I completely agree. Jaron is still mostly used to high school, where he was the most talented player on the field, and he could run around outside of the pocket and still make plays. He's got to learn to either get rid of that ball, or if you have open field in front of you, like he did a few times, get downfield and move the sticks. Something. Quit taking all these sacks.
First off, Mr. I'm gonna stop answering your questions. This is I'm telling you this here. You're not a friend of the channel. Obviously, you're a fan of something else. So I'm gonna answer this last question for you, and I won't answer any more of your questions unless you donate to the channel. How was your offense better giving up 10 sacks? We didn't say our offense was better. We said we want to see. That's what we said. No one said our offense is better. Not one person said our offense is better, unless you're talking about someone in the chat. Because not one person said our offense is better. Nobody. We're trying to see this. So, you need to. Somebody didn't get fed right as a child. I think you malnutritious or something. Something wrong with that boy. And you keep playing with me, you're going to be part of the block party too, because I'm not with. If you're not a fan of the channel, but you're just going to come over here and talk trash, then I'll block you. All right, for real. So one more negative comment from you, then you block. It is what it is. Go ahead, Slim.
Well, you may not say it, but I will say it. Miami's offense was better in that game than most of last season.
Oh yeah, we ran a lot of better plays, but like I say, 10 sacks did kind of diminish what we did.
Well, and I'll take that. But how many times did you see Malik Rozier in 2 years just systematically march the team downfield, 10 at a time?
Not too many times.
And see, that was my beef with James Coley's offense when he was here. Yeah, they put up more points, but they lived off of explosive plays. That team could not just march down the field and give the defense a break.
But there aren't many teams that do that now. Even Clemson, they do it every now and then, but they live off explosive plays, man. The only team that I know that systematically marches down the field is Alabama. Really? In Georgia, yeah.
You have to have a good run game, and
but Clemson has a great run game with great running backs.
And you know what? They leaned on it against Georgia Tech to win that game.
And they leaned on it against Alabama.
They did.
They tired them out. Boy.
Trevor Lawrence passed plenty enough, but
they tired them out.
They did lean on Travis Etienne.
They tired. ETM is a beast. ETM is a beast, man. They got something special. Like, hey, answer this question, man. How you feel about Jalen Hurts, man? Oh my gosh, Jalen looked good at Oklahoma.
Jalen did look good. I mean, Jalen looked good at Alabama too. But to be honest with you, Oklahoma, at least for this year and next year, at least, are going to do the same thing they've done. They're going to make playoffs, and they're going to get their ass handed to them in the first round of the playoffs because they don't have a defense.
You know what I would love to see though? I would love to see Jalen beat Alabama.
Oh, I'd love to see it too.
That would be priceless. $3 donation from Burley Kane 26. Everyone who can donate, donate. Thank you, Burley Kane. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much, man.
I know something else that was funny because I listened to Uncle Lou's show as well. A whole bunch of Georgia fans are having to eat their words after how good Justin Fields and Jacob Eason both looked Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those were a couple players. Jacob Eason almost came with Mark Richt down to Miami, and I was a fan of him. Recruiting. I mean, he was a highly touted pocket passer. He's a good quarterback.
I appreciate the $5 donation from let me see, to my PayPal from Kendall, and a $10 donation from Brandon. Kendall Manor and Brandon Jones. I appreciate those two donations. Thank you so much to my PayPal. Another $3 donation from The Truth. Zoe, read my comments, man. It's hard for me to read your comments. I told you I'm taking phone calls. So it's hard for me to read your comments and take phone calls. It's a little different now. It's a little different. I told you this is a live drive at 5. It's a little different. I just can't read your phone, read every comment. But if you repost it, I'll go back and read it. But I'm one person. I'm one person. You can call in, and it'll be easy to talk to you.
Sure would be.
You know what I'm saying? I do not need Vols keep getting me to. I think Vols want me to go down to 9 subscribers because he keeps saying I need a block party. Vols keep telling everybody, you need a block party. Ain't nobody saying nothing for me to block. You want me to block you? I like Vols.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you, man. I'm in West Tennessee. Those Vols fans still crying.
I like Vols, though, man. I like Vols. Vols are crazy, man. Vols are crazy. I like him. You need him in the chat. You need somebody like him in the chat, man. Because he is out of control. Vols out of control, man. But, I mean, I'm not disappointed from the loss. I just want to see what we do this week. That's it.
I think North Carolina is going to. I think we'll be fine. And I brought it up to you before. The games that worry me is that 3-game stretch: Virginia Tech, Virginia, Georgia Tech.
I'll be at the Virginia game. That's a night game, so I'll be there.
Yeah, well, and I brought it up to you before too. To me, that Virginia game, that's a trap. That's a Friday night game on a short week. And a lot of times teams that are favored, and Miami is favored in that game as of right now, the teams that are favored in those trap games like that have a tendency to go down.
Well, you know what, man? This is where I get what I asked for. From here on out, I get what I asked for Manny Diaz. And I know this is his first year, but I'm holding him accountable this year. I'm holding him accountable this year. You know why I'm holding him accountable this year? Because he said it himself. He said it himself. He said he doesn't need 2, 3, 4 years to rebuild. This is what he said.
Yeah.
So I'm holding him accountable to that.
And I'll be the first to say I'm wrong if he does good this year because, since they hired him, I went with him. But I said way back in January when Mark retired, I wanted them to go after Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, Miami is favored by, what is it, 7 against North Carolina, 6 or 7?
I don't remember the point spread. I'd have to look that up. I just read it on ESPN, though, that
I think it's 6
they
or
give us
7.
like a 75% chance of winning that game.
I think we're favored by like 6 or 7 points, though. And I would have had no trouble with the Cristobal hire, but I wanted Manning.
Yeah.
I wanted Manning.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mark?
I'll tell you what, though, after that game Saturday, I don't think your boy Willie's up to the job.
I don't blame.
I don't think drunk Uncle Willie's up to the job.
How do we blame Willie for that loss? I mean, serious. He did no offensive play calling, no defensive play calling. It wasn't time management stuff. Those guys just missed plays. I mean, you know why I blame Rick so much? You know why I blame Rick so much? Because Rick was the offensive coordinator. He hired his son as a quarterback coach who was also calling plays. This is why I blame Rick so much. Even when he was in Georgia, he could not leave the offensive coordinator alone. He wanted his all in. This is nothing that Willie did. Willie let those guys coach. They lost the game. What did he do? He hired one of the best.
I'm not sure Willie left him alone because
he did.
Head coaches are notorious for that.
Nah, he did.
Up until Lane Kiffin, Nick Saban wouldn't leave that Alabama offense alone.
But Nick is different. Nick is not Willie. Nick got different clout. But I didn't see. I didn't see Willie
being another head coach.
I didn't see Willie over there.
Nose in the offense and not let the offensive coordinator run it.
I didn't see Willie over there messing with Kendall Brown. I didn't see that. I mean, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Hire a great up and coming offensive play caller, and they couldn't put no points up in the second half.
Yeah, I looked at that game. We were down at the beach. I looked at that game. Florida State was up 21-6. I was like, okay, they're doing what they're supposed to do. We come back in from the beach 2 hours later. Florida State done lost that game. I said, what the hell?
You know what? Hey, Dominisha, one more comment from you blocked, man. I do read the chat, man. I'm telling you, I have no reason not to block people who I know aren't even subscribed to the channel anyway. So I'll block you.
No, she talking about that person. Their screen name is Miami Lost.
Okay, well, Miami Lost, you will get blocked. Matter of fact, you blocked now.
Man, that ain't nothing but a Gators fan trying to run their mouth
block party
over an ugly win and thanking God Tennessee lost to Georgia State. That way they don't look like the worst SEC team in the country.
Block party. All right, since I blocked, I need everybody in the chat to donate $1 to my PayPal. See how that work out for me. Block party. Block party.
It probably is, George.
Block party. Block party. I'm gonna put my PayPal in the account again. Appreciate it, Slim. Let me see if I can get a few more callers in, man. Cause I'm trying to do 2 hours tonight. I'm not gonna do 3. I'm gonna try to do 2. I'm gonna try to hold these to 2 hours long.
All right, boss.
Appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, later.
Let me see. See something. So I just put my PayPal information in again. If anybody wants to make a donation, I most definitely appreciate it. If not, if you don't have it, I most definitely understand that as well. Thank you so much for everything that you have donated so far. But no, I mean, listen, I'm not too concerned about like LA Lake. You confuse me sometimes. You be confusing me sometimes, LA Lake. I don't know where you be coming from sometimes. I get confused with you. How many of you guys want this chain? How many of you guys want this chain? How many of you guys want this chain right here? Anybody wants this chain right here? Well, I will be doing raffle tickets. Again. I have 4 that I'm going to raffle off. So If you guys want it, I will be raffling. I will be raffling for exactly like this with the exact same chain. They're not for sale. I'll be raffling them. I can't make money selling them. I don't know exactly when, probably starting next week. Probably starting next week is when I'll start raffling them off. All right. So raffle tickets would be $10 a ticket. But I am not selling them because I can't make any money off of them. So I will not sell them. Cost too much money to sell. We got 114 on, 84 likes, $34 in donations. So each chain I'm going to have to at least sell. I'm thinking, let me see. Let me add the bag up. Each chain I'm out to at least sell 40 tickets for each chain. So I'm at least have to sell 40 tickets per chain. It's the only way I can make any money off of them. It's not about getting the bag, it's about making money so I can continue to do what I do. Because to be honest with you, I'm still not even doubling my money off the chain. Jackson Porter, go Canes, love the channel, Zoe, beat UNC. Thank you so much, Jackson. I appreciate that, man. Because these aren't the chains that come with the original one. These chains by themselves are about $150. These aren't the chains that come with the original ones. Anybody else want to call? I'll put the number in the chat. I'm gonna put the number in the chat. See if anybody else want to call in. It's not too loud. There don't have too many people in the chat tonight. I don't know what's going on tonight. People don't want to talk tonight. It's 6:19, so we're not getting too many people in the chat tonight. So I'm gonna put the number back in the chat. Well, you're going to have to buy a raffle ticket. You're going to have to buy a raffle ticket in order to win the chain. I'm not selling them because I'm not making any money by selling them. So they will not be sold. They will be raffled. King Wood Locust. Hurricane Prep got a lot of people shook out there. I'm not understanding that. I haven't been on social media, so I'm not understanding what that means. I don't want to think about losing any more games, man. Hey, Hurricanes. Hey, Zoe is Z-O, not Z-O-E. Zoe is Z-O, not Z-O-E. He ain't causing me anxiety. If he come, he come. If he don't, he don't. No, you go. I'm just letting you know.
Hi.
He's not calling me. He's not causing me any anxiety at all. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm not concerned about it. If he come, he come. If he don't, he don't. Yo, who we got in the chat? What's going on, my brother?
Hey, this is Jonathan. I've been watching your show for like the last 3 years. I'm stationed over in Okinawa.
Oh,
And,
time out.
you know, I'm
Time
a
out.
diehard Hurricane
Time out.
fan, and I just
Time out.
watch your show, and I like the product that you
Time
put
out.
out, man. It's
Time
all
out.
good.
Time out. Time out. First off, thank you for affording me the platform to do what I do. I appreciate you serving my country. I thank you for serving my country. I thank you for keeping me safe. God bless you and all the soldiers out there that keep us safe on a daily basis, voluntarily, not forced to do it. So I truly appreciate what you do for me and our country. So thank you first off.
No problem. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, man, I just wanted to give you a shout out. I always watch your show. It's like a different time zone over here and everything, so it's hard for me to catch you live. But I'm up early this morning getting ready for work, and I figure I'd drop in with a call and just let you know, doing good things, man. I like your show. You keep me updated with everything that's going on, because I miss some of the games sometimes because of the time zone and everything like that.
When you will be back stateside, you know yet?
Yeah, I do know. I ain't gonna put a date out there because that's just for our little security things, reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be out there stateside for this season, so I'll be able to watch a few of them. I'll be out in Texas, so yeah.
And you say you in Japan?
Yeah. It's like it's Okinawa, but it's part of Japan or whatnot. It's like Hawaii. It's an island.
I want to go to Japan so bad.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's crowded. I ain't never been to New York City, but if I could imagine anything of what New York City is like, I'm pretty sure it's just like that.
I heard it's more partying though in Japan.
Yeah, it's something like that, I mean, it gets down. I put it like that. I ain't gonna say too much, but it get down though.
I'm gonna make that trip one day, man.
Yeah,
one day I'm gonna make that
it's
trip.
beautiful, man. It's worthwhile. It's definitely a bucket list thing for somebody I would recommend. Living here, I wouldn't recommend it, but definitely come to visit. Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, I just appreciate you calling from Okinawa, man. I mean that means a lot, man. Thank you so much, man. Bro, for you to recognize me all the way over there.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to try to catch you one time live so I could just hit you up on the line real quick one time and yeah, just let you know that, man, yeah, what you're doing is good. I know I've been watching a few of your shows and you've been saying this might be your last season, but I mean, I don't know what you got going on or whatnot, but just, yeah, man, keep putting in the work. People watch it. People tune in. They might not hit the likes or whatever, subscribe, but the people that you got,
I get the subscribe.
Man, we loyal to you, just like we loyal to the Canes. You feel me?
I get the subscribes and the likes, but like you say, loyal to the Cane. It's hard to do these 2-3 hour shows and not make a profit. Stay negative. I was in the negative for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So trying to find different ways, you know what I'm saying, to where I can either get donations or find ways to make money, because ESPN, sport, all these places make channels. A lot of these other sports channels, they have they have boosters and stuff. They have sponsors and stuff like that. I don't have those things. So everything that, if I don't get anything from the audience, then everything comes out of my pocket. Every penny, every dime. And I've been doing it for 5 years now. So it gets tough when, you know what I'm saying, I got 2 daughters just going through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not an easy thing trying to maintain this when I know for a fact I can make money outside of doing this. I'm a welder. You know, I could do side work and make money outside of doing this right here. You see what I'm saying? So
most definitely.
that's where it comes in at. Is it financially beneficial for me to continue to do this? And
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it to where it is.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, the
right now,
grind gonna get hard, you know.
oh no,
The
it's been
grind
hard,
definitely
bro.
grind's hard, but I mean, I just want to give you some
Bro,
encouragement
it's been
and
five.
just
It's been
let you know,
six. I
yeah,
think it's
keep
been five.
grinding it out, man. You
Just think
gonna do
about
big
it.
things. Trust me. Your
It's
voice is
it's
you got
been
a good
five.
voice on there, and
It's been 5 or 6
speak to the
years.
people.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to say it by complaining. It's been 5 or 6 years. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, and I've had $44 in donations. And I've watched guys
Mm.
who don't do nowhere near as much as I do. If they've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, they have $444 in donations.
Yeah. Yeah, we just gotta. I say, just keep grinding out, man. Trust me.
Hey, that's easy.
You got a big
Hey,
vision on there.
that's easier said than
Yeah,
done.
it all
That's
comes
easier
to you.
said. I got JP Morgan Chase, got light bill, water bill, sewer bill, 2 daughters. It's easier said than done and keep grinding when I've been grinding for 5 or 6 years. Right now,
Yeah, man, but I mean, it takes time. You know what I mean?
it ain't take them other guys time.
understand.
It ain't take them other guys time. Other guys been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm just
don't get caught
saying,
up on them though. You know what I mean?
bro. No,
Stay
you
focused
can't. You
on
can,
you
no,
and
we
hope,
can't. We
and
can't
stay
do
humble.
that.
This gonna come
We
to you.
can't. We can't do. We can't do that. We can't do. And then people get mad at me when I say stuff about it. But I mean, it's
Nah,
facts.
you supposed to though. You supposed to. You supposed to put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how people understand you and people really relate to you. You know what I mean? It's like finding your best rapper. You know, people want to listen to rappers, certain artists or songwriters or whatever, due to the reason they can relate to them. So I mean, your crowd's gonna come to you. It's just a matter of time,
I
and
got
it
the.
may
I
take
got. But
longer
wait.
than what you
I got more.
expecting, but
I
it's
got more
gonna come to
subscribers.
you.
I got more subscribers than any other Miami YouTuber.
Oh, I see it. I see it. 'Cause
So I
your
mean,
show is live,
that's
though,
why I
man.
say. That's why I
Tell
say you
you
keep
real
saying.
stuff on
No, I'm
there.
just saying you keep saying my this, my that, my. I have everything that I need, except for my support.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
I have everything that I need except for my support. And I'm changing up this year to where there's no cursing. No, I'm not quitting right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not,
Mm.
cause I'm a crybaby. Okay, cause you're a cry. Is that cause you're a crybaby, Mark? Is that for me? That's what, are you talking about me? Please tell me you're saying I'm a crybaby, Mark, because that's what I need. I need to hear. Hold on for a second. I need you to hold on for a second. Was he talking
All
about me
right.
saying I'm a crybaby, Mark? Hold on for. Was he calling me a crybaby, Mark? Is that what MJ? Is that what MJ was saying? Mr. Mister whatever his name is. I know. I'm trying to figure out if that's if he's talking about me. Okay. Okay. I was just making sure. Y'all see, now y'all know I used to fly off the handle, but I most definitely,
There
stop
you
it.
go.
Hey,
Forget about them.
appreciate. Oh, they get blocked when they talk about me now. That's it. Block party. When you talk about me now, you on the block party. You ain't helping me out. No, I'll block you. Not curse you out. No nothing. $10 donation from I can't pronounce your name. I can't pronounce Miss MCM. I lost my call. But appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming through from Okinawa, Japan, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I'll let y'all two fight in the chat all day. That's on y'all. I'm only gonna do like 30 more minutes, man. So anybody wanna call in, man. I'm only gonna do like 30 more minutes and then I'm done. So anybody else wanna call in, man. I'm trying to see if I can hit 9,000 subscribers today. I need 8 more. Yo, who we got?
Oh
yeah. We must. This is me, Jonathan again. Yeah, we must have got disconnected.
Hey, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I don't know what happened with my GP.
Here.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it might have been my internet or whatnot. It be going in and out over here overseas. But yeah, man, I just wanted to shout you out, show you some love, and yeah, man, we looking good. I agree with you for a lot of things. I kind of disagree sometimes on some things, but I mean, that's what I like about the show. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But yeah, man, I think we definitely gonna be pretty solid. I'm not trying to look too big for anything this season for us, but definitely the upcoming season, as long as Jaren gets his playing time and learns to kind of grow, you know what I mean? That next season should be pretty solid for that boy. That boy will look good out there, and he'll come out there and do big things for the Canes. So, yeah, man, I just want you to know, you know what I'm saying? That's how I see things. And, yeah, man, keep up the good work.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, man, that's why I did the live drive at 5 this year. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this will drum up something, you know, to help me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To help me keep it moving and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to do a few different things to help out. I would love to be able to go to North Carolina games and stuff like that, but I'm not in a financial predicament to do stuff like that. People want me to do those things, but you got to pay for that.
Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question. You only do the PayPal for the donations, or you got like a Cash App or something like that?
I got rid of Cash App because they robbed me for $2,400 last year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay then.
So I do PayPal. Venmo, or Super Chat. And I hate doing Super Chat because Super Chats take 30%. So,
all right. Well, I'm gonna look into this PayPal whole thing. I'm gonna shoot you some funds, man.
PayPal is just as easy as Cash App. You get a card and everything. It's no different, really. PayPal charges like a 50-cent fee or something, but your money is more secure. It's way more secure. So that's why I enjoy PayPal.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you something on there on PayPal. It'll be a little bit later. It'll probably be while you sleeping. You might get a little response that says you got a little money from me. But
any dollar. And I hate it when people say I'm begging for. I think that's the thing that annoys me the most, is because I try my best to give out the best content I can. So I ain't gonna lie, it does hurt my feelings sometimes. I'll be like, you begging for money. I'm not begging for money. It's
man. These people out here, they just don't want to see people, you know, do something positive, you know, and they don't want to see people, you know, make something successful. You know, the world is full of crabs in a bucket. You know, they trying to keep everybody down with them. So, I mean, you just keep grinding out, doing what you're doing. I'm gonna shoot you some money, and yeah, man. Hopefully this thing jumps off, cause I see it as a plus show. Your show is one of the only ones where you could call in and everything like that. You listen to the people. You know, the people got a voice, and I think that's major, man. That's huge, and I commend that, because ain't nobody else out there doing it like that. You know what I mean? And especially with no sponsors and everything like that. Yeah, man,
I don't have
doing big things.
Right? I don't have no sponsor. For 5 years, I ain't had one sponsor. 6 years, I hadn't had one sponsor. That kind of bugs me out too. I don't understand that, but it's life. I look at it like, okay. But I need seven more.
To you. Stay positive, man. You got this.
I don't have a Cash App. I don't have a Cash App because they stole $2,400 from me last year. I'm not going to keep going through this Cash App. I do not have Cash App. If you watch my show, you know I don't have Cash App. It's the reason why I don't. There's a reason why I don't. And I will not re-sign up for Cash App. So please, everybody, I don't understand how people don't have PayPal. PayPal is like, most places don't even accept Cash App. Like eBay and stuff like that.
Yeah, they'll pay PayPal though.
eBay and stuff like you can't even go on Amazon with Cash App. They won't even allow your Cash App card on there.
Yeah.
Cash App, PayPal is not outdated. PayPal is secure, just like Zelle is secure. What it is with Cash App is easy to it's easy to set up, but it's also easy to steal. Now the church isn't begging when they ask for money. PayPal is more secure. Thank you, Miss K. I'm not worrying about you still. I'm not worrying about if I call. Put it away. Do me a favor. For everybody who recommend Cash App, call Cash App right now. Call Cash App customer service. See if you can get somebody. For everybody who recommends Cash App, call Cash App customer service right now. Call them. Call them. You won't get nobody. I promise you. If you get somebody, it's a scam. They don't have a customer service. They don't have a customer service. Why would I want to put my money in the bank that I can't call? That's how they got me last year.
Hey, but Zoe, I got one quick question though for you before I go ahead and get off this phone. Hey, so what's your prediction as far as the record? How we gonna finish out this year?
11-1.
11-1.
11-1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had watched the
time out, Reggie. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something. Because he's starting to aggravate me. Reggie really starting to aggravate me. Reggie, when Cash App stole $2,400 from me, right? Last year, I have USAA and Navy Federal. Between USAA and Navy Federal, I got 2,000 of my 24 back. The only 400 that I did not get back was the 400 that Cash App had. The money that they stole from my account, I got that back, Reggie. So what are you talking about? If you want to promote PayPal, promote PayPal. I don't care. I mean, Cash App, I don't care. I'm not dealing with Cash App, period.
Yeah, man.
They didn't rob you, they robbed me.
You know, if them people ain't trying to understand
you can't even call them. You can't even call them. You can't call them. You can't walk in a branch. You can't do nothing. Nothing. At least with PayPal, I got a 1-800 number where I can call them and talk to them. Like people always trying to contradict what I say. Well, I got robbed by a major bank. That's your problem. I got robbed by a bank. I got robbed by a bank that I can't even call. At least like an explanation.
Yeah. Hey, well, all right. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to holler at you.
You asked me. You said you want to ask me a question. My prediction.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be speaking to you in the near future. Just give me a little while, and I'll be back out there in the States, and I'll be able to catch you live and everything like that, and we can chop it up a little bit more.
My prediction is 11-1 now. That's my prediction.
That's the same thing I'm on. I'm on the 11-1 bench right now. I just wish that, you know, the Florida game could have turned out a little bit better. But, I mean, it is what it is. It was a good eval. I like the fact that we started the season off like that, too. That's the first game. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see things like that. We need that challenge, you know, especially with the crazy up and down past seasons we had, you know. I think that's just great. And for Manny Diaz being the head coach, I mean, I just love that. I think, yeah, none of that. Let's start off with the small schools. Let's start off with a big game, you know, evaluate ourselves, get a good assessment on ourselves quick and early so we can make those changes for the rest of the season. So I like that.
Got another $5 donation from Carlos Thurman. Appreciate that, Carlos. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 11-1, and we'll see what happens. But we got to go week to week as well. Just go week to week.
Yeah, you're right.
Go week to week. What's going on, hot boy? What's going on? Hey man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you. I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 more calls in, then I'm gonna hang up. I'm done for the day.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
man.
want to
Hey,
do
I'm
this
gonna go ahead
I
and get
want to do
off the
this three,
line
4 days a
real
week.
quick.
It'll definitely be
Hey, you
4
have a
days a week.
blessed one, man, and keep up the good work. So,
It'll definitely be 4 days a week because Saturday, I'm gonna do after the game Saturdays, but Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and more likely Saturdays. And I might get into the NFL this year if I feel like it.
nah, man. The college is where it's at. Them boys out there grinding, trying to get there. Once they get to the pros, that's when they start
I'm
playing
trying to
on
get.
cushion and everything.
I'm trying to get a couple.
Toenails,
If I can get
toenail
if I can
crack.
get
Them boys
NFL
out for
fans,
3 weeks and
if
stuff,
I can
man.
get NFL fans here to donate money, I'm gonna get NFL fans here to donate money. It is what it is. It is.
Yeah, I ain't feel you on that down. Nah, money green no matter where it comes from.
Exactly.
I can on that.
Hey, I gotta do what I can do to survive. So,
Hey, I feel you. Yeah, man. And you in a tough situation, man. Hey, most definitely, man. Keep your head up. Hey, stay blessed, stay strong, and yeah, you're gonna make it through all your trials and tribulations, man. You definitely gonna get to where you trying to go. So just keep up the good work, my man.
I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Thanks.
All right, you have a good one now, Zor.
You too, my brother.
All right.
Now, Reg, you keep explaining that. That's why you saying, damn, cuz old element. It's not laughing my ass off when it come to that, bro. It took me a while to get 2,000 of that 2,400 back. And I'm still missing 400 of that 2,400. That's $400, bro. I'm not laughing about that. I'm not. It took me a minute. Excuse me. That set me back for a second. That was light bill, water bill, all that, bro. That wasn't funny to me. Believe me, I was going fool behind that $2,400, bro. No, I haven't heard too much NFL news this year. I haven't paid too much attention to it. I mean, if you could replace that $400 for me, I definitely appreciate it, and then I'll tell Cash App appreciate it. So I mean, phone line still open. So we can't get change cause you can't get change, bro. Cash App ain't got nothing to do with you getting change. Go to PayPal. I don't know what you're talking. Don't ask me nothing else about Cash App. I'm gonna hang up. God dang. If that's the only way you can pay, then no, you can't get a chain. MJ, you block. MJ block, man. I'm tired of MJ. Block. How I use it for this block party. Bye, block party. Block party. Block party. I'm tired of MJ. Until I turn around. I'm getting tired. I'm serious, man. Goodness gracious. What's good, Sterling? I want to turn around something negative. We're talking about these kids, man. Put the number back in the chat again, man. See if anybody want to call in. Because I'm getting off in another 15 minutes. All right. Luca 1974. Z-O. I'm not Zopound. Z-O, man. Z-O. Zo. Yo, who we got?
Hello, Mexican Alonso.
Is this a personal call?
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, is this a hurricane call?
I'm sorry?
Is this a call for the University of Miami hurricane call?
No, it's not.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
Um,
I'm on live right now.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you. $5 donation. So MJ is a 3-year Clemson fan, gets owned every year he goes on YouTube. I don't got time. I have time. I have zero time. I have zero time for I listen, especially if you don't donate to the channel, you easy to get blocked, man. I ain't got time for that nonsense, man. I have zero time for BS from stupid people. Here'll be another one. Here'll be another one in the talking trash about people don't like me because I'm always blocking them because I don't disagree, because I don't agree with them. Agreeing with you and you being stupid is two different things. Ope, what's good with you, little bro? You gonna call in? Go ahead and call in, Ope. Let me know what you think about this game. I don't have no problem with nobody expressing their opinion. As long as you, if you gonna continue to sit in the chat and just talk trash, what do I need you over here for? I'm not. I'm told you I'm getting away from all that this year, man. I don't have no time for none of that stupid garbage this year. Y'all don't want me to curse. Y'all want me to do better. I need a $5,000. I tell you what I do need, though. I'm gonna tell you what I do need. I'm gonna tell you what I do need. And I'm about to beg for some money. I'm about to beg for some money. I'm gonna tell you what I do need. I need Laker fans to donate about $300,000 to the channel because he hang out with LeBron James. He in LA. He hang out with LBJ all the time, and for some reason I can't get a donation from him. And he all the way in LA. He hang out with LeBron. He hang out with Clutch Sports, and he won't get me a sponsorship or nothing. He won't get me a sponsorship with Clutch Sports. He won't get Rich Paul to talk to me. He won't get LeBron to talk to me, and he won't throw me no donation. I'm about to block Laker. I'm about to block him. Him and Jeannie Buss, and Jeannie still fine. Jeannie Buss still fine. Jeannie Buss like 70 years old, and she's still fine. He won't get me no kind of hookup with Jeannie Buss. He don't do none of that. So what's the point? Yo, who we got?
This hot boy Jay from the chat.
What's good, man? I'm about to block LA. I'm about to block LA Laker, man. Because think about it now. Think about it. He hanging out in LA. He hanging out with LeBron. He hanging out with Clutch Sports and Rich Paul. I can't get no sponsorship from them, and they're an agency. Then he hanging out with Jeannie Buss. I can't get nothing from Jeannie Buss. I ain't talking about no small donation. I need a Laker donation. I need a Clutch Sports type of Jeannie Buss type of Magic Johnson donation, except for the HIV part of that. You know what I'm saying? I need, hey, help me out, Laker. Let me LA Laker alone, man. That's my dog. What's going on, man?
This hot boy Jay from the chat.
What's good with y'all, boy? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I just want to talk about this game. I feel like we're gonna win by 20 plus.
What makes you feel that way?
First of all, I don't think North Carolina is that good as it made it seem, because I really feel like South Carolina wasn't that good. I feel like Jake Bentley was overhyped. But I don't know. I just like the way we play. I just feel like if we can get a vertical pass game in this game, we'll be fine. What
make you think? Did you watch the game between South Carolina and Florida last year?
No, nah.
All right. Do you know South Carolina came within inches of beating Florida last year?
Rod equals G1.
Yeah, I remember the end. Well, I don't remember the end of the score, but I knew it was pretty close. Florida had a lot of close games last year.
Exactly. So we lost to Florida. Florida almost lost to South Carolina. North Carolina beat South Carolina, same team, and North Carolina actually has their players back.
Well, you can't do that though. That's a whole
Yes, I
nother season
can.
ago.
No, yes, I.
OPA lock at
Yes,
74.
yes, I can do that because North Carolina didn't have they had half their team hurt last year.
Okay.
So when you get those players, answer this question:
Okay.
if DJ Dallas, Cam Harris, and Lorenzo Lingard and
Robert Grimes.
all those guys are hurt, right? And then they come back the next year. Do you expect them to be better?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Right? That same thing happening with North Carolina. Their star players were hurt last year. And they still lost every game. Every game they lost was like 5 points or less. Except for us.
Not our game though.
Yeah, but we scored 3 points on. We scored 21 points on defensive touchdowns.
Yeah, on defense. Yeah, correct.
So why would you?
Yeah,
Why would you think 20 plus?
So you're not confident going in this game? We can win by 20 plus.
No, I'm not. Why would I be? What? So you're expecting 3 more defensive touchdowns?
Nah.
So no. If you're not expecting 3 more defensive touchdowns, and our offense had wide open receivers running all downfield, I'm telling you, take your emotions out of it. Put your football cap on and take your emotions out of it. Is what I'm asking you to do.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like that's first game.
Yeah, I understand you, and that was their first game too, and they won.
Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, you can't really blame. Well, you can blame them, but you can't.
What I'm saying
really
is,
too hot. Yeah, what's up?
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is, they have players back that didn't play last year. They have a way better coaching staff than they had last year. Way better, right? It's 100 times better.
Okay.
Right? They have a national championship proven coach. He don't have Vince Young with him, but he's a national championship proven coach. Right?
Yeah.
So when you have that and they're playing at home, and the reason why we won by 20 plus was because we had 3 defensive touchdowns. That's why we won by 20 plus. Not because our offense ran up and down the field on them. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, and our offense didn't play great week 1. Week 0, right?
Yeah.
So what makes you think we're going to win by 20 plus now? I'm happy with the win.
What you saying? Our offense didn't play great week 1. We played a big, you don't like Florida defense over North Carolina defense?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is South Carolina was able to put more points on Florida last year than we were.
That's Florida last year, though.
And Florida defense last year was better than Florida defense this year. They lost players.
Everybody lose players.
Florida last year defense was better than Florida defense this year.
You can't say that though.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You can't really say that because you ain't seen them throughout the whole season.
So how can you say we can beat them by more than 20 when you ain't seen North Carolina play through a whole season? You see how smart I am? You see how smart I am? Do you understand how intelligent that I am, man? I'm patting myself on the back right now. Because I look at football as football, not in my heart.
Yeah.
You saying we can't go off last year, but he's going off of last year. See, this is what bugged me out of the Big Kane once said, I can't go. Zoe, you can't go off of last year. But aren't you going off of last year, big homie? Ain't that what you're doing?
Well, look,
Yeah. Because the first thing you said was what we did to them last year. And we were at home.
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. Though our offense didn't play good the first week, we did show some very bright signs. Like we had, how many total yards on offense the first game?
Not that many. Not that many. We decent. We were decent. Well, you saying we can't go off of last year. It's not the point of going. I'm going off of last game. In the last game, if we just go off of this year, who won week 1?
The Gators.
No, I'm saying who won?
Plus 1 7 7 2 3 5 3 5 0 3
week
1.
1? Did Miami win week 1 or did North Carolina win week 1?
North Carolina.
Okay, so we're going off of this year. Who's 0-1 and who's 1-0?
Miami's 0-1. North Carolina's 1-0.
All right, if we going off of this year, is Miami going to North Carolina or is North Carolina coming, or is North Carolina going to Miami? All right. So why would I, if I'm not going off of last year, why would I go by 20 plus points?
Well, look, let's put it like this. When we win by 20 plus, I'm going to call into the chat, right?
No, that's not what
And
we're
I'ma
going to
say
do. That's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, I ain't got no money. I'm betting you we won't win by 20
Yeah,
plus.
look. If we don't win by 20 plus, I'll send a $20 donation.
Do I need to send something back if we do win by 20? If we don't win by 20?
No. I just want to call it. I just want to
You
get
ain't got time out. You ain't got to send a $20+ donation for that. You can send a $5 donation right now and cancel that $20+. Because I'm hoping we win by 20. I don't want that money.
Okay, I got you.
All right? Dead serious. I don't want that 20. Because I wanted to win by 20. But what I'm saying is we won by 20 last year because our defense with turnovers. That's all I'm saying. This is a different game. Go into each game respecting your opponent.
Yeah.
Go into each, because if the players go into the game the way you thinking, we'll get our ass handed to us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I'm not on the team, so I can think like that.
No, you can't.
I'm not on the team.
I want you to be real. See, I just want you to be real. I just want you to be real. Man. I just want you to understand that we're playing with a redshirt freshman quarterback who can't see the field right now. And I'm concerned about that.
I like our advantage. I don't want to say advantage. I don't want to use that word because it's not really an advantage. But I like us because we got 2 weeks to prepare for the game too. I don't see.
We had 3 months. We had 3 months to prepare for Florida game.
That's totally different because you're not seeing the team on the field at all. We got film on this team.
Do we really? Do we really?
Yeah, we got film from them this year. They played a rivalry game.
They got film on us.
But we got film on them from a week ago. They got a film from us from 2 weeks
Actually,
ago.
no, they got film on us for exactly. They got 2 weeks worth. They can really study us. I tell you what, you give me 2 times. You give me 2 weeks to study compared to a week to study. I'm good. Because we only got the same. We got the same amount of time to study because they played a week later. So we got the same amount of time to study. They didn't see them the same week that we played, did they?
But the week they were watching us, they were planning for South Carolina because they hadn't
exactly. So they don't have no more time than we have. We got the same.
Yeah, we got more than them.
No, we don't because they played a week later. We got a week time and they got a week time. Because
you're right.
See, I'm smart.
Yeah, I was thinking because I forgot they got a new coaching staff. So it's a new
you see what I'm saying? They were playing. We weren't preparing for them. We weren't preparing for them when they weren't playing.
Yeah, you're right.
I love me.
You're right.
I'm arrogant. Hey, little bro, I love you, man. For real, man. Thank you so much, bro. Let me get a few more calls in, man. I love you for real, man. Thank you. Keep calling in, man. All right. That was the best call of the night, man. That was the best call of the night. That was young blood got me going. Young blood got me going, man. Let me call Rod G, man. Let me call Rod G back. Rod G called in, man. Let me call Rod back, man. And then I got you next, Ope. I got you next, little bro.
Good, what up, fam?
What's going on, Vilma? What's good with you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm trying to enjoy the weekend and whatnot.
Yeah, they saying the hurricane might come this way, but right now we ain't got nothing but sunshine and blueberries outside, so I'm good right now.
Yeah. It's good right here in Atlanta right now, too. Sun out looking good.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling good about the game this week, man. I'm feeling good about the game this week. 2 weeks to prepare. And I expect to see improvement from week 0 to week 2. I expect to see the improvement from
what do y'all get
the offense and the whole line.
What do y'all get this 2 weeks to prepare for North Carolina when North Carolina just played this week? Where everybody getting this 2 weeks from?
No, I'm talking about 2 weeks for us because we ain't played and we had a bye week. So I'm talking about, I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about 2 weeks for us to prepare. I expect to see improvement from us going from week 0 to week 2.
I keep hearing a lot of people
And
say we
as
got
far as
2
like
weeks.
execution and O-line play, that's what I'm expecting to see. And improvement from Jaron.
I didn't see too much. We ran for over 100 yards. I didn't see too much bad out the O-line. I didn't see what everybody else saw, man. I saw a bunch of miscommunications from people besides the O-line missing blocks. I went back and I watched it in slow motion. Jaron Williams not seeing wide open receivers downfield, crossfield. It's like I don't know what. It's like he was in. It was his first game. It's like he was in a haze. And those are just some of the things I see, and I know that he can correct them, but those are a lot of the things that I saw. Hello? I think G1 lost connection. He in Atlanta, so you know Atlanta got a big. G1.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
You probably.
What I was saying was, I expect to see some improvement from Jaron and the O-line both.
I don't really
from having that game experience now because he played an actual game, and then when them freshmen played an actual game, so I expect to see some improvement from that because you got film to look at on yourself and see where you can make the execution now.
Now, G1, you know I'm a defender of the O-line for a reason because everybody mentions them. What did you see bad from the O-line?
Oh yeah, only like 2 or 3 of them sacks was on the O-line now because it's supposed to have been a couple of plays when guys were supposed to chip, and Eno said 5 moves from Jaron just holding on to the ball for too long. So,
that 53-yard run by that got called back, that wasn't an O-line who had a holding penalty. That was a defensive end.
Yeah, it was on tight end.
Tight end.
Yeah. So yeah, I expect to see some improvement, man. But I ain't too nervous about this game, but I expect the team to be motivated and angry from that loss.
Sammy Ross said,
that's what I expect to see.
Sammy Ross said he got to go because he getting too much interference from. Because I'm good. I got sunlight here, so yeah, you might got some bad weather in Florida, but right now South Cac, I'm good.
Yeah, we good here too in Atlanta, man. But hey, man, one more thing. I ain't heard from the Tennessee fan in the chat, old ball guy, since they lost to Georgia State. You can't find him.
Oh, he been in the chat all day.
I can't find him. You can't find no boy. He's
been in the chat all day.
Come out tripping and all this. You can't hear from him now.
He been in the chat all day. He said he's an Alabama fan now. He said, I'm for real. He been in the chat all day. He crazy. I like him. He been in the chat all day. He ain't right. He been here all day. He might have just left. He said he switched to Alabama.
But that was a tough one right there for Georgia State. But whoop, Lord.
I keep telling people the SEC East is the most overrated, the worst conference in college football, man.
Yeah, the SEC had a rough week, but Missouri lost a Wyoming. I missed that one, but it's crazy.
Bad. North Carolina beats Florida. Missouri lost to Wyoming. Tennessee Tech High School Georgia Tech High School. Georgia Military Academy High School beat Tennessee.
But them boys had a rough week, boy.
Even Mark Rogers was. I called him Mark Rogers. Mark Rogers said, "I'm gonna leave you alone right now by the SEC." That's what Mark told me, man. So.
Yeah, man. But I just want to call in about that. That's all I had, man. I'll let some other people get on, but I just want to holler at you real quick. I'm seeing your donation too, man. I'm shooting yourself.
All right, I need about 2,500 from you, man.
So what?
I need about 25 from you. Probably about 2,500 from you.
I hear you, man.
Hey, just don't tell your wife she's sending it to me because I don't need her knocking on my door. Don't tell your wife.
What?
Just don't tell your wife you sent me 2,500 because I don't need her knocking on my door.
Oh yeah, she'll find you, boy.
Yeah,
she'll probably gonna find you, but that's
Dude, don't have her knocking on my. I'm looking at the peephole. I'm I'm looking at the peephole. Man. She don't like she play no
You
game.
wild, man.
Hey man, I appreciate
Nah,
it,
she don't
man.
play.
Thank you, bro. All
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, fam.
right, family. I'll talk to you.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna call one more person, then I'm off, man. I'm gonna call Opalak. I'm calling Ope, and then I'm done. Call my little brother, and I'm done after that, man.
Hello?
What's up, little bro? What's going on with you?
Hold on, let me step out.
I had somebody on when you called. That's why.
Yeah, I got you.
What's good with you, little bro?
What's that, big dog?
Man, never.
Man, you know, brother, it's the same old working.
Yeah, man, never dare another dollar, man.
You know, I'm hitting you up because, you know, just like the next man, the man before me, I want to know your opinion on this game, man. What do you expect to see?
I don't know. I think
I'm gonna see a more improved O line because, like I said, I don't blame the O line for last game.
Yeah,
I don't blame Jared for that holding on that ball too long, but I think we're gonna really see how that O line perform next game.
My whole thing is if we see a better O line, what does that mean if he still hold on to the football?
I'm just saying, look, he holding on to that ball. Come on, we've seen that in spring practice.
So I mean, if we see an improvement,
if they hold on to that ball,
if he holds on to the ball, but if he continue, how does that help the O line if he continues to hold on to the ball too long? How does that improve the O line?
You cannot blame the O line for that. Jared holding that ball.
He did it last week, and they blamed the O line for it.
Ooh, I didn't blame the O line.
I said they.
You on that?
I said they.
I didn't blame the O line.
No, I said they. I said they. Yeah, so I mean,
you think from an open mind point of view?
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't blaming no dog.
I don't know.
That was Jared's fault.
I don't know what to. I want to see improvement out of his pocket awareness, being able to move in the pocket and getting rid of the damn football.
It just seemed like he was hesitating to launch it downfield, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he just didn't have that confidence to launch it downfield. But I think he gonna bounce back, man. I think he gonna bounce back. And do his thing. I'm having confidence. I got a little confidence.
Oh no, I'm not discouraged at all in his play. I'm just discouraged.
His decision making is good for me. It's just like I said that
he's young.
He is just holding. Yeah, he's just holding on to that ball too long. Like he need to go in. He needs to know pocket awareness, and he needs to know. You know what I'm saying? He needs to look at his check down.
I could tell you this right here.
You got to check it down.
I could tell you this right here. If he play like he played last week, all right, and he needs to understand this as a starting quarterback in Division I college football, not just at the University of Miami, in Division I college football, bro, he needs to understand that if he doesn't improve this week, they are going to be screaming for his name, and it will be on him. It will not be on. It will not be on the. Let me explain something to you. I'm riding with Jaren, right? But I would not be upset with fans for being upset with Jaren if he doesn't improve from last week to this week.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that too.
All right, so it's his responsibility.
People me talking about you talking about you ride with 5. I said, well, yeah, I'm a ride. That was my pick, but I got to ride with Jaren. But if they somehow say like, hey, dude, you ain't getting the job done. You doing the same thing you did last game from Scorners, and they pull him, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm going to tell you like that. I'm not going to be mad.
Hey, Kelly Millie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not hoping that they pull him, but I'm just saying if they pull him because he's doing the same thing in the first 2 quarters, I'm not going to get mad.
Me neither. You got to do your job, let somebody else do it. Hey, Kelly Millie made a comment. I blame the O-line when it's on the O-line. What does that mean? Did you blame the O-line for last week? Kelly Millie, did you blame the O-line for last week? Because if you blame the O-line from last week, like I said, you seen the video I dropped after the game. When I went home and watched the game, I dropped the video after the game, and I told people I counted at least 4 or 5 sacks that was on Jaren. And that was before
Because
That
remember,
was
a couple of those
before
sacks,
the
couple of those sacks,
interview.
he stepped out of bounds.
Bro, that was
Those goals that
before. Yeah, that was
Those
before.
wasn't even sacks.
But my thing is, that was before the interview with, before they even, that was on Saturday night when I dropped that video, man. Manny Diaz and what's name didn't come out until Sunday. Till Monday. So they saw what I saw.
Thank you.
So I mean,
And
you can
they
sit
you know what I'm saying,
here.
they was throwing up pictures showing how that doggone, you know what I'm saying, Jeff was wide open.
What gets me is, I keep saying, this is what people don't like. I don't just sit here and read off of Kane's All Access and all that nonsense. I watch the game. I pay attention to the game. I watch the game and I give you my evaluations. And you can say what you want to say about me, like me, hate me, whatever you want to say. It ain't too many times you can tell me. I ain't saying I haven't been wrong, but it ain't too many times you can say I've been wrong about what I've said. Because before I come out and say something, I'm paying attention to it because I don't want to look stupid. I want to be right. Jeff, you blame the whole O-line. That's why your name is Jeff Sports Blitz. If you blame the whole O-line.
Okay, here we go. Now I was disappointed in that the linebacker. I was
highly disappointed in Shaq more than anybody.
Oh my God, bro! I was just so, oh my man, I was so, bro. When I looked over there at you, man, I was just like, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. I'm just like,
Shaq has become a prima donna.
Blasting people, man. I remember his high school videos how he was just knocking people back 5 yards. Like, what is going on? Why is he down with this trying to grab tackle nonsense?
Shaq has become I told people Shaq been going to these ACC championship, these ACC press conferences. I think he want to be a media guy more than he want to be a football player right now. And I'm hoping he watching this because I tell you, Shaq, you're playing like a prima donna, bro.
He about to play us behind in the last round of the draft. That nonsense stuff. All that hand tackling. Man, come on, man. What happened to this blasting y'all was doing, man?
I don't know what Shaq doing right. I
was upset. I was upset with that doggone linebacker.
I've watched that since the end of last year with Shaq.
With the one interception he had, come on, man. That was long overdue. It was long overdue, man. You should have had, right now, in your fifth season, he's supposed to at least have 8 doggone.
This is fourth season. This is fourth season. He's not slow. He's not a fast linebacker, but his reaction time is slow.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Shaq got the knowledge. He ain't fast, but, neither was Denzel Perryman. But when Denzel Perryman hit you, boy, they called him a thumper, boy, because if he ain't hit you and get that ball about you, boy, he flipped you back.
But Shaq, you know why Shaq arm tackling so much though? Because he's out of position almost every play. He can still hit. He's just out of position almost every single play. He's out of position. So
my thing is not the only issue I have was, now I ain't taking a shot at Cam, but a couple of people I got a problem with people dogging, Robert Knowles.
I told people about Robert. People gonna leave me alone about Robert.
He does not have good coverage skills.
Nope.
But the boy can tackle.
Yep. He was second in the team in tackles.
I wish they would put him at the striker or send him on blitz.
I told him put him at linebacker. Put him at linebacker. He only 190. So what?
Yeah.
190.
Exactly.
Put him at linebacker.
So what? Put him on weak side linebacker, man.
Yep.
And because the boy do not miss tackles. It's just he does not have good coverage.
Did I say that all year? Did I say that all summer? Ain't nobody complained about Robert Knowles week 1. Because they couldn't.
Every season, you know what I'm saying, during camp and all that, they always talk about how he leads the tackle. This boy can tackle. Okay, we'll bring that boy in as a linebacker. So 190, no 190. Put him at linebacker. Put him at the weak side linebacker. Send him on a blitz, man, because the boy can hit. Like I said, he can't cover with the doggone. You know what I'm saying? His angles be just, oh my God, I be scratching my head when I see his angles. But,
if Robert Knowles has a great year this year, There is no reason for nobody to tell me that I don't deserve $1 million. Because since last year I've been saying he need to be put at linebacker. And he
Yeah.
can tackle.
I've
And
been
people
saying
been
that for a minute, man, because you
killing
cannot,
me,
you
kick him off the
cannot, you
team.
cannot cover, bro. You cannot cover
Mills said,
linebacker.
I haven't
Boy,
seen
you
any
can
play he made. He had 9 tackles. So if you didn't see any play he made, then you didn't watch any of the game.
I'm telling you, man, the boy can tackle
King Millie
real
said
well,
what
man.
you
I
put
would
him at
send him on
striker.
a safety blitz, man. I would have him come to the line and blitz.
How Mills
Because he
say
get that back there, he gonna get you.
how Mills say he ain't see any play he made? What was you watching, Mills?
He wasn't watching the game. If you saying something stupid like that, you were not watching the game because that boy had. I think he led the tackle.
He was either 1 or 2.
Because then he was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, like 9 tackles.
Yeah, I think he led the tackle.
He had 3 solos on special teams.
Okay, I remember that.
Talking with the wife.
Tackle. So I don't know what the heck whoever said what they say. Man, don't sit down with that. Because Cam, he be upset me with that. Talking about he don't want him nowhere on the field and all. No, just say you don't want him at safety, Cam. You know what I'm saying? That man, he would make a good linebacker just tackling skills and stuff like that. I know they say, 190, 190. Man, that boy's a strong 190. I'd rather put him at linebacker, but that's me and you, and that's wishful thinking. But all right, man. So I gotta let you go.
Yeah, I'm about to get off. I've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes, so I'm done. I got $62
all right,
in
well,
donations.
I'm gonna go drop something in the PayPal for you.
I damn sure need it. If you drop 9 lines to you,
all right, man.
Done. I appreciate it, big homie. Thank you, man. Hey, that's my last call for the night, man. Little brother Teron just donated $5. What round do you think Quarterman, Pinkney, McLeod go in? Right now, Shaq is going undrafted if he keep playing the way he playing. $2 donation for Unknown Faith. Shaq is going to be the last chance. Yep. Nobody said defense was the problem. I don't think anybody said defense was the problem, but defense has improvements to make. You'll miss Pinkney the most. Defense. If he do go second round, Shaq is not going second round. Shaq will not go second round playing the way he played at the end of last year in the first game of this year. He'll go 5th round. I can promise you that. He will not go second. He will not go second. Shaq will not go second round at all. He needs to pick his play up. Let me see if I got close to my 9,000 subscribers. Because I don't know if I got close to my 9,000. So I'm about to check. Nope, I'm 7 away from 9,000. So we didn't get the 9,000 tonight. I was hoping we did, man. I was hoping we got to 9,000. Nah, he ain't no second rounder. Not even close. He's not even a close second rounder. Right now, I got him as a 4th, 5th rounder. Off of the end of last year and the beginning of this year, I got Shaq off a 4th, 5th rounder. Dead serious. He gonna have to improve, man. A lot. So, but it's on him. He has the talent to do it. It's just on him. So, hey, man, I love you guys, man. I'm up out of here, man. I'm tired. I got to go. I'll see you guys again Wednesday. I'm out.